During this exercise, we will convert the 3D geometry of this yacht into an Artlantis object and add it to the catalog. Creating an object in Artlantis always begins with the selection of a 3D model with a file format Artlantis can read. In addition to the native file formats, you can easily open DXF, DWG, OBJ, 3DS, or SketchUp files directly, as was the case for this 3D model. Once you are in Artlantis, check the materials first. You may decide to replace some of them with shaders from the catalog. Choose the one you prefer and drag and drop it on the surface. Adjust its settings. Control and set the materials on every surface. Then, prepare a nice view to serve as a thumbnail for your object in the catalog. Open the Scene Information palette and activate the infinite ground, for example. In the same palette, you can also control the size of the scene. Enter the correct dimensions if necessary. You may also add some lights to the object. In this view, there are some lights set active, simulating a night scene. The light sources are organized in two groups, that of interior lights and exterior lights. Begin the export process from the view you want to have as a thumbnail. In our case, we will return to the previous view and start the export. From the File menu, choose Export as Object. In the palette that appears, you will need to choose a name for the object and a location where you wish to store it on your hard drive. Let's see what the other options are. If you check the Include Light Group option, you can select one of the light groups and add it to the object. Then you have to decide how this object should behave compared to its support. Now you can save and the process is finished. To check the result, let's add the folder containing this new object to the catalog. Make sure that the previews are identical, and you can add this object to the scene with the same drag and drop. We choose a new view and open the Object Inspector to see the settings of our new yacht object. Note that the object is above the water. It doesn't deepen in the same way as the other yacht. This is because the anchor points of objects are generally placed to the bottom center point of the bounding box of their geometry. You can change the position of the object compared to the z-axis, but you can also change the position of the anchor point. To change the anchor point, you will work in the 2D window. Select the view that suits you better, zoom in the object, and while holding down the D key on your keyboard, drag the blue dot to the right position. In the preview window, the dot will start to flash in its new location. Just move the object a bit to refresh the view. Now everything is finished. Shaders, as well as lights, remain editable for objects. By selecting them, you can switch to its settings right away. A final reminder that as soon as an object is placed into the scene, the Export as Object command becomes disabled. Good luck and enjoy!